What are we having this video for? Well, most people don't understand the difference if you are in the market for a career change, looking for your first job, trying to make a decision on what you do after high school, what would you major in if you were going to go back to school, really all things about making you achieve your work-life goals. Really, that's what pepelwerk is for. So there's really 4 reasons why our people join the pepelwerk community. It's 1, we are a direct hire marketplace, meaning we are not the middleman between you and your working opportunity. So we're able to get anywhere between 1% to 10% higher compensation for you just because it's a direct hire environment. 2, we are not a resume-based platform. So if you are worried about what kind of jobs you really want to get but don't think your resume in a traditional sense is gonna make your jobs make sense for you, then having a skills-based attitude attribute profile with pepelwerk is probably your best bet, because you're also gonna match with companies that wanna recognize you for the valuable skills that you have that simply are not identifiable on a resume. The 3rd reason is because you have real custom resources available to you. Personalized coaching, assessments that help you figure out what the right work environment is for you to be in and the kinds of teams that you accelerate in, and also information that tells you what kind of jobs are really in demand so that you can pick education that makes sense for the jobs that you want. And of course, the 4th thing is that when you do need to skill up, when you do need to make decisions about education, that we are able to provide you the most cost-effective education solutions from amazing educators, as well as giving you insights and information to know whether or not investing in that particular course, certificate, license, or degree is going to produce a better income for you, a better opportunity to get hired at the companies that you're looking for. So we're really a tool, a community to help you achieve your work-life goals.
If I can find the App Store. Oh, there it is.
And tell me why you downloaded the app in the first place.
That was just convenience, making a profile and able to get matched with the jobs. The idea of that was pretty cool. So the convenience of the app really was enticing, so.
Okay. He's already scheduled his coaching session, and he did it because he wants to see the results of the assessments. So what I just learned about CT is that he is a very conscientious person. He also really likes to be able to influence people, ideas, and culture. He also likes to be in control, but not all the time. And there is a certain level of variety that CT needs in his jobs to make him feel satisfied. So far, is any of that wrong?
That's 100% correct.
There has to be a balance of autonomy that he has to get social engagement, even if his job didn't have a lot of conversation or group dynamic. So working in a remote environment would work for him as long as there was a balance between social and group conversations and the independent work that he had to do by himself, being remote in his own location. True or false?
True.
Okay, So far we're 100% on point, and I'll talk to you about what this means as it relates to your whole job, your talent profile when it gets to matching in just a minute. And then the conscientious part, you care. You have a bone that you care. You have an empathetic personality, meaning you can understand and relate to people's pain, and you want to be respectful of those kind of emotions that people are going through, which doesn't surprise me because he's an artist. He likes to express things through photography and video and graphic design. So there has to be some sort of awareness of someone's emotions. But how would that matter in a work environment? Well, really, it has to do with the company's value system and the managers that manage CT. If CT were to get matched with a company that, and this wouldn't happen on pepelwerk, that's the whole reason why we encourage our users to do the assessments. If CT matched with a company that they were just guerrilla marketing, I don't care about the story, I don't care about the why, just churn and burn, I'm not sure if that would work for you. Would that be something that you could stick with for a while?
Not for too long.
How much, what if they paid you a lot of money?
Then I have to think about it a little bit.
Everybody does, right? So there's always a balance between financial rewards and some of the goals. So we'll talk about the goals in just a second. Coach has a conversation with you. It really starts with the choices that you make when you first create your profile so that we can really have conversations that matter. Okay, so jobs in demand, that's a big thing. And you are in creative, so creative work is always in demand, it seems, as of late. So tell me about some challenges that you've had with the kind of creative jobs that you've gotten in the past.
Just consistency, finding like consistent jobs as a creative, being sometimes as a freelancer, finding consistent jobs, and I feel like having this app would help me be more consistent in that job search.
Okay, so let's go ahead in the goal part, set up your goals. And you are first gonna set up a work goal. And since you already did that, you're fine. You don't need to talk to a coach. You can just add your goal. And your goal here in the goal category, it's gonna be work. And your first goal is consistent job.
Consistent job.
And the first task would be match with full-time work. Cool, so now just create it and you're good. All right, so as his coach, I already identified a problem that he has with his work life. It's great, he can gig it out forever, but I also hear another thing, which is an income goal. You can't typically reach your income goal if you have inconsistent gigs, right? So tell me about what are your income goals? What did you want to do that you're just like, dang, I can't really do right now?
I want to be more comfortable than I already am.
Okay.
So an increase of pay in the future that's more consistent would be beneficial to me.
Do you want to earn more money? Do you want to save more money? Whatever that is for you, that's what you should put. And then the bonuses that pepelwerk will help you reach those financial goals. And we'll do that by helping, again, because you're in a direct hire environment. Our goal is to get you the highest compensation that you can based on the skills and the in-demand skills you have and your work fit for the companies. And then also make sure that we're continually supporting you and upskilling yourself and reskilling yourself to reach that next level of income that you want to reach. So you can go put that in. And bonus is that the app will recognize as you start to swipe right on your job interest, those that are good job matches because they get you closer to your goals, and those that are what we call just good survival jobs, meaning, hey, it's cash and you need cash and you might want to take it. So there's a difference, right? Okay, so as soon as you're done, and then a task would be match with a higher income job. That could be a task.
Okay.
And in your current job, do you have performance goals?
I do.
You do. So another way that he can reach his income goals is by achieving his performance goals. And next time that CT coaches, it can be with me or one of our other 200 coaches that speak a variety of languages, it doesn't really matter. In his app, it's gonna hold all of the information and notes that he wants to accomplish for his work life. Okay, all right, so we had a work goal, we have an income goal or earning goal. Then you mentioned that you want to be a director. So now there's a gap between where you are today, which is I am a creative, he's really a videographer, right? But he does a bunch of different things. So a producer, what kind of, is there a difference in what you need to know now versus what a director knows?
Just the steps that I need to take to get where I need to be at.
Okay, so there's, it sounds like you might need to match with a mentor who is currently in your goal job.
Yeah.
And it sounds like you also need to understand the skills gap that is required to get you there. So it sounds like he also has 2 additional goals, which is one, I'm gonna go to my guidance section, and he's already matched with a coach. So now he's gonna match with a mentor, and then the learning goal is going to be to learn the different skills that are needed for him to get a director job, which it could be storyboarding or whatever, right? Awesome part to all of this in the app is that you get to do it on your own terms. It's your work life. We want you to own your success. We want you to achieve the goals that you set out to. Work, earn, learn, connect, and stay aware of what the job market is doing, because it's a fast-paced world and we want you to evolve with work.